everyone. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but I had some issues and couldn't get my description in there. So I know y'all want the description there to see my stuff, but hello, everybody. I'm Marianne from Made by Marianne and part of Team Unique's design team. Thank you for joining me. Tonight, we're going to do something really cool. I have this sign that I've had for years and years and years, and I finally decided that we're going to use it. Now, I have no idea where this sign came from, but uniqueinthecreek.com has some amazing signs that you can get just exactly like this one. So again, I'm sorry I don't know where it came from, but hey, we're going to use it. We're going to get rid of it. I take it out of my craft stash, right? So here it is. It says joy to the world. And you can see my ring light there. So let's see if I can, there we go. There we go. Let's see if anybody's joined me yet. I don't have my chat up here. There we go. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me this evening. All right, so here's our sign. I love it. It's just got a cardinal on it. As you can see, it just says joy to the world if I can get my ring light off there. And we're going to use our large Unique in the Creek board. So everybody grab one of these. You can use my affiliate link pinned in the description below and receive 5% off the boards at uniqueinthecreek.com. Make sure you use code TEAMUNIQUE at checkout, okay? All of that information's in the description below. So check it out. Use my affiliate link. Anyway, this is what we're using this evening. And of course, this sign. So awesome. And then I have just some really plain, well, it's not plain, but plaid ribbon we're going to use. Got a little bit of gold in it. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you all. And then we have some just plain old green horizontal wide stripe mesh, okay? Just plain old green horizontal wide stripe mesh. The SKU is in the description if you want to grab some from uniqueinthecreek.com. So let's pull you down and let's get started. I'm also going to use some of these berry picks. All right, look how pretty these are. I love them. I grabbed these from Hobby Lobby. So we also have some of these frozen eucalyptus picks. I grabbed these from Hobby Lobby as well. So you can see the little sticker on them there. So grab some. I think right now they've got a pretty good sale going on, just like Unique in the Creek. And then I also have this, which is the same. Got it, same place, Hobby Lobby. So there we go. I'm way out of frame here. There we are. Hello, everyone. So nice to see you all. Welcome. I'm going to pull the camera down and we are going to get started. So let's do it. Let's see if this is a good view here. There we go. All right, team. Let's see. There we are, friends. Maybe I can do it just a little bit. There we go. All right. What you think? Good view? Ready to rock? Okay. So tonight we are going to do a very easy petal. Okay. And as you noticed, I don't have anything loaded yet because we're going to do it all at once. All right. So grab your handy dandy zip ties. Hello, everybody. Hi, friends. Welcome. Hello from Chicago. Goodness gracious, Chicago. I bet that is frosty. Frosty, frosty, frosty. Okay, I'm here in Tennessee, and it has been crazy cold lately. Ridiculously cold. All right, here we go. So here's our horizontal green wide stripe mesh. Okay, we're going to put our board over here for just a second. And I've cut this into 12-inch squares, okay? Well, I guess 12 inches wouldn't be a square, but you know what I mean. 12 inches, okay, from here to here. All right, we're going to turn it to where our serged edges are on our left and our right, and we're going to go up and down. And all we're going to do, I call this the Carrie Marie petal, even though because she uses it so often and makes such gorgeous wreaths with this petal. But I think it's really called the clamshell petal. Really easy. All we're going to do is we're just going to scrunch straight up the middle. All right. So straight up the middle. Okay. Just like this. And see how I have a little bridge here? You want that little bridge. All right. See my little bridge as I've scrunched up the middle? You definitely want that little bridge because what we're going to do now is we're going to take it and we're going to twist it on top of each other so that this piece lays here. And then we have our little nub. And that's why they're cut at 12 inches so that we have plenty of nub out here and that we have plenty of pretty curl this way. So it sticks out of the board. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab a pin or a clip. whichever one you have, or rubber band. I use rubber bands for most of these. Hold on just a second. Let me grab it out of here. I'll tell you what, let's use this one. Here's a clip. We're going to clip it right there. Okay. Now what we're going to do, so there's our petal. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start on row 2, the outside row here. Okay. So I'm just going to start right under my hanging holes, and I'm going to put my zip tie in closed. Okay. All right. So there's my first zip tie. Here's my first petal. And what we're going to do now is we are going to put our ribbon in as well. We're going to do all of this at once. We're going to build this as we go, doing everything all at once. So this is cut at 14 inches. You can cut it at 12 if you'd like to. I just like for my, 12 inches. I just like for everything to flow over. Now I'm just going to scrunch up the middle, make my little nub, make sure they're even down here, okay? And I'm going to lay this on top of my nub here, and I'm going to stick it all in my zip tie. There we go. There's number 1, okay? So there's that one done, okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I haven't seen you all in so long. Okay, now for our next one, we're going to go ahead and put our zip tie in. So just right straight to the next one. Put your zip tie in. I did not wood burn or heat seal these because you don't really have to. The serged edges are going to show on the outside, okay? So let's do one more petal, and then we're going to put some fun stuff in it, okay? So here's our horizontal mesh again, this green. And isn't this a pretty color of green? I really, really like it. So here we go. Good evening. Welcome. All right, let's grab the fray off of it here. And again, I've made it horizontal, right? 12 inches, 12-inch piece. And I'm just going to scrunch up the middle, and I'm going to create a little bridge. See how I'm creating a little bridge as I scrunch here? Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. There's my little bridge. All right, a little bridge again. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is flip this side over on top. It does take a little bit of practice to make it pretty. And then voila, there's my next clamshell. Okay. I'm going to put my pin in it because we're not ready to put it in our zip tie yet. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a piece of our gorgeous, I want to call them cherries so bad. I know they're not cherries, but look how pretty they are. And grab a pair of pliers. UniqueInTheCreek.com has some amazing pliers. And see where it's kind of taped down here? I'm going to see if I can't get, there we go, because we need all of it we can get. So I'm going to pull it out of here, kind of destroy the pick. So now I have 3 pieces, right? Well, I only have 2 of these picks. So to actually make sure they go as far as they need to, I am going to cut these down into 2 picks separately. So I'm just going to cut them right here. Cut that one. There gives me a pick. And then here's another one. So there's 1, 2. Let's cut these. 3, 4. I can cut this piece off. I don't need it anymore. And then here we go. Going to cut this one. There we are. There's 6 pieces. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my clamshell that I just made. I'm going to stick it in the top here. Okay. Notice I've put my other ribbon tail out of the way. And I'm just going to stick this in here on top. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And I'm going to make sure that it sticks out the right way and that my frost is on the top. And then close my zip tie. And you want to leave enough space down here so that when you put your next clamshell here, it sticks out. Okay. All right. So that's what we have so far. Let's keep rocking it out. And that's our pattern. That's what we're going to do. So let's cut this off. And if you want to, for a little bit of extra security, you can also put a little bit of glue right here. All right. But I'm not going to do that right now. I want to make sure that I have enough real estate and it's sticking out far enough. Okay. So the zip tie should hold it in there. You don't have to put the glue in there. It's just a little bit of security if you want to. All right. So there's that one. Let's put a zip tie in and just keep on rocking. And then I tell you what we should do. What we should have done first. I've not been live in so long, guys. I feel like I've not done it. We had Thanksgiving and then we had. All right, let's do our fantastic sign. Let's get it ready, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my cable mount, right? And I'm going to stick it right in the middle of my sign. There's my cable mount. I'm going to stick it right in the middle of my sign right here. And unfortunately, it does say thank you, but it doesn't say who made it. I'm just going to stick it right in the middle of my sign, right on this sticker. You can put some hot glue there if you'd like. I find that the 3M cable mounts do just fine. And there we are. Our sign's ready to go in the middle. Ta-da! All right, so let's put our sign over here and keep rocking. Here we go. Next one. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Can I upload your tutorial for the horse board you did with the greenery? I did that in a private group, so unfortunately I can't. Are you in? Let's see. Deborah Elswick. Send me a private message, Deborah. All right, so here we go. We're going to put our next one in because I already have these made, so we're just going to keep rocking along. All right, so there we are. There's our 12. I'm going to close it just a little bit while I grab my ribbon. This one gets a ribbon. So again, this ribbon's cut at 12 inches. I'm just going to find the middle here and then scrunch it up. Make my little nub. Put it down, put my little ribbon in here. And voila, that's all I need for that one. Make sure I don't get them in there too far. All right, here we go. Here we are. Ta-da! All right, and this is what it's going to look like so far, friends. So let's keep motoring along. We're just going to put our next clamshell on top of there. And this time we need a piece of red. But this time I think we're going to use one of our pretty little, yeah, let's do that. We're going to use one of our pretty little eucalyptus leaves. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to make these go as far as I can. So I'm going to cut it off right there where I still have two little pieces. See? So now I'm just going to lay this right in here. Just stick it in there. And you might have to manipulate the rest of your clamshells to make the pretty part stay over top. There we go. Here's our eucalyptus. We're going to stick it in there and close it up. There we go. All right. Here we go. Keep it going. All right. Don't put your zip ties in backwards. Make sure you put them in the right way or they won't close. Here we go. We're going to stick our next one in there. This one gets a ribbon, so let's put a ribbon here. Grab our ribbon. Let me get the middle. This is a very easy way to make a really pretty wreath. You don't need a lot of ribbon. You don't need a lot of mesh. You need, let's see, 16 clamshells for this row, and then you're going to need 8 for this row. So that's what, 32? 32 pieces at 12 inches of mesh. Wait, that's 24, right? Heck, I don't know. I hate math. I hate math. Where's Carrie when I need her? There we go. There's that one. Let's move to this one here. I think she's with her family tonight. I haven't been around much lately, y'all. I'll be honest, I've been sick. So finally feeling much better. Now this one is going to get a decoration, and we're going to go back to our cherries here. See, I call them cherries. And we're going to do just this one here. Let's make sure that it fits. And voila. And again, you can put a little bit of glue if you want to. You don't need to, because you've got a zip tie in there, and the zip tie will hold it. But this is what we got so far. Just make sure your ribbons are there. And they look pretty. You can mess with your ribbon in a minute, Marianne. Let's go. All right, we're going to put it in there again. Blue smiling face. I'm glad you like it, friends. All right, here we go. Just keep on going. So how's everybody's Sunday been? Have you had a good Sunday? Did you get to take advantage of the shopping days and get your Christmas shop? I don't even want to talk about Christmas shopping. Why did I even mention it? Because I've gotten zip done. No, I take that back. I have one present bought. And it's for my aunt, and I think I've already bought it for her one time. I think I bought it for her last Christmas. So it must have been a good idea, a good gift. If I've already bought it for her. So I'll have to, find out sneakily if I've already gotten it for her. I closed this zip tie a little too far. Let's see. There we go. And if your ribbon is too long, if you have a couple that you cut too long or you didn't cut long enough, you can always cut them down to size. So don't worry if they don't, if they're a little long, or if you get one lopsided, it's okay. You can fix it. Not the end of the world. So here we go. We're going to put our next one in. Just keep following our plan here. Oh, I'm not on Facebook? I should be. My little, no, this is live. My little Facebook icon is on. Is it not working on Facebook? Oh, gosh, Carrie, I don't know. Let's see, this one is one of these. Do I want to use that one? Let's just do this off. I'm sorry, y'all. Should I? So you've got all your Christmas shopping done, huh? Goodness gracious, Guadalupe. I can't believe that. That's awesome. Good for you. You must be one of those overachievers. I'm certainly not. I don't even like to tell people what I want for Christmas, right offhand. I think that's too much. Let's see. It is. Let's go down to one here. Let's chop one of these in pieces. There we go. So again, I'm just chopping it off there, putting it back in her. Am I really not on Facebook, Carrie? Oh, well. Great. She's like, yes, Marianne, why would I tell you that if you're not? I'm sorry, everybody. My little icon's there, but I don't know what's wrong, but okay. All right, moving along. But welcome, I'm glad to see you, Carrie. Missed you. I was telling them earlier I didn't do math and that I needed you to tell me what the actual score was. Let's leave that down for a minute. Here I go picking at things. All right, moving along, we're going to put this one here. And then this one is a ribbon. So you guys can see the pattern, clamshell ribbon, clamshell decoration, clamshell ribbon, clamshell decoration. Nothing hard, nothing easy, or nothing hard, nothing special. Make sure you get them in there. You can overlap them if you want to. This one is a ribbon, so let's put our ribbon in there. That's all I'm doing is add the little one. But again, if you get some that are longer than others, you can always go back and cut them and fix it. But don't do it till the end because you don't know if it's really long or if it's just pooched up over a clamshell, right? I don't know what you really call this petal. You'll have to ask Carrie. Carrie here, she knows what it's really called. Let's put our zip tie in. No. Oh no. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm sorry. My little icon says it's there, so I don't know what I've done. Well, hello, YouTube. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. But no, this should be live on Facebook too, so I'm sorry if everybody, everybody can't find me. Here we go. This one is a decoration, and it should be cherry, so let's see, we want to save our single ones. Here's one of these. Let's use this one. I'm going to cut some of this off of it. There we are. Make this one a little taller. And again, you can put a little glue here if you want to. It's not necessary. The zip tie is going to hold it, but if you want to, you can. All right, here we go. This one is a ribbon. Well, thanks for finding me, Carrie. I don't know. I guess we can put it on Facebook after. Here we go. Putting our ribbon in here. Carrie's your shopping done? Clamshell too. It probably is Facebook. I haven't updated mine. I'll be honest, I haven't been on Facebook. As if I can stay off of Facebook, I do. If I don't have to go on there, I don't. So, not that there's anything wrong with Facebook. I'm just, I just don't spend a lot of time on there. I work my little tail off, so, which I really need to stop doing too. Hope my boss ain't watching. She'll be like, what? All right, there's that one. This clamshell needs to go in there a little further. There we go. We're almost back to the starting point here. Put our zip tie in. And we're going to do the same thing for the middle as well, for this row as well. With those, the only 2 rows that we're doing, because we don't have to do, the rest of them will be covered up with our sign. So, again, not a lot of mesh used, not a lot of product. You could do it with 1 roll of mesh and even half a roll of ribbon, really. All right, let's put this one is a eucalyptus. So let's put it in here. There we go. Maybe that'll work better. All right, messing with things I don't need to. Let's keep on going, friends. Keep on going. our zip tie in, grabbing another clamshell, sticking it in there. Let's grab our ribbon because it's ribbon time. Notice there's only one ribbon here too, so if you wanted to do two, you could in each zip tie. That wouldn't be a problem. You could do a pretty green color or a red even. A red would be real pretty with the sign. Stick it in there. There we go. Yeah, it has been super cold here in Tennessee. I don't know where everybody else is, but it's like all of a sudden it was beautiful. It was 80 degrees. It was still summer. And then all of a sudden it's like, boom, it's winter again. Or it's winter already. So we're trying to get used to it a little bit. Pulling that out a little bit. There we go. All right, moving along. We're almost there. We've only got 3 more here on this one. So we're going to just keep going. This one is one of our stems. Here's our other clamshell. I'm just laying them on top of each other. Trying to fix that one. I'm actually going to take that one off because we can use that for something else in a minute. Stick it there. There's that one. Okay. Here we go, here we go. It's coming together really pretty, I think. What y'all think? This one's a ribbon. I'm surprised my dog's not raising Immortal Cane about something. She was right before I came on camera. And last one, and it's going to be a eucalyptus. And notice how it worked out perfectly. There's one. There's a cranberry, I guess is what we'll call them, or just berries. Whatever. Okay. I think these things are so pretty, but they are so messy. They'll get stuff in your craft room quicker than anything else, won't they? I bet. Of course, we're all crafters. You're going to have a lot of glitter and a lot of snow stuff and frost and sparkles all over the place, aren't we? Let's put our zip tie in here on our last one, and then we're going to move to the next row, row 3. And then we're going to put our sign in, and we'll be good to go. So I'm going to move these ribbons up because I want to kind of lay this clamshell on top. Make it pretty. You can weave it in if you want to. Doesn't matter. However you can make it look good, then that's what you should do. Put our ribbon under here. Okay. There we go. There's what we have so far. So here's what we have so far, friends. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to get some of these sprays off here. that I just now saw. And we're going to just go to the next row and we're going to do the exact same thing. Okay. I'm sorry, this row. Skip a row and do the middle row. If I can get my zip tie in there. There we go. Okay. Right? Yeah. Make sure. Yep. Okay. So same thing. We're going to start because this is in the middle here. If you'll notice, this is in the middle of the sets. And here's a eucalyptus. We're going to do a ribbon here. So our first one's going to be a ribbon. And we're just going to keep on going round and round and round. Same thing we did before. Nothing different. Just going to put our clamshell here. Stick our ribbon on top of it. And stick it in the zip tie. All right. I was telling them early, Carrie, I call this the Carrie Marie pedal because you use it so often. So that's why I was asking what you would call it. All right, moving along. Here's our next one. Now you can go this way if you want to, clockwise. You can go counterclockwise. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to stay with the same way we've been doing it. So next one is going to be, let's start with eucalyptus this time. So we're going to put our clamshell in here. Make sure it doesn't get caught on anything. Grab our eucalyptus. This time we're going to use the rest of what's left on the stem, I think. This is a big piece. Take our sticker off though. Don't leave your sticker on. Maybe. Stick this piece back on here. All right. Here we go. You can mess with the ribbons later, Marianne. Keep going. All right, moving along. Moving to our next one. This is going to be a ribbon. And so so far we've used row 6 and this is row 4 that we're on right now. So here we go. I don't like the way that one looks. Let's put this one in here. This one will be our ribbon. Let's grab our ribbon. There we go. Right. You don't need to, Dre called it the folded woodland ruffle. No, I didn't wood burn the mesh. You don't have to because you're not going to see the frayed edges. They're at the bottom. So the frayed edges are here on your petal and here. See? And so when you stick them in there, they stick next to each other and all you see is this part. Right? Okay. So you don't have to. If you want to do it, you go right ahead. If it makes you feel good and you think your mesh is going to fray like crazy, then you go right ahead. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Just preference. Preference. Not necessary, but if you want to, you go right ahead. All right. Moving along. Here's our next one. And we are going to take that ribbon and put it right there. And then this one is our cranberry, right? Yep. Cranberry. So let's grab just one here. There we go. I'm going to put this one under here, if I can, under this one. That way it doesn't look so messy. There we go. I'll cover it up with a, there we go. All right, moving along. We can go back and fix that. It's going to drive me crazy till it does. All right. So Drake called it the double woodland ruffle. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I still think it's the clam petal. The clamshell petal. Because I think it looks like a clamshell. All right. Almost done, friends. And we can put our sign in, put our hanging hole on, and call it done. We can go around and mess with our ribbon. This ribbon is satin ribbon, so it's really very, very delicate and flimsy. It's not the greatest, but hey, it matches. So we're going to be okay with it. All right, here we go. We've only got, let's see, 3 more. 3 more, and we can throw our sign in. So here we are. Here we go. It's probably one of the easiest petals to make, I think, in my opinion. Certainly not as difficult as like the Dean Michael or some of the others. Let's get this off there. We'll use this one. Cut this off. Eucalyptus time. I'm going to leave some of the stem on there so that way if we go to put on the thing and we've got too much in there, then we can pull it out a little bit. See, it's going to be just enough, I think. Right? So there we go. All right, let's keep on going. We got 2 more to go. This one is ribbon. So let's use our last piece of ribbon. Again, you need 12 ribbon tails cut at 12 inches. So 12 ribbon tails, 12 inches. 14 if you want them just a little bit longer, which is fine. Perfectly fine. Here's one more. There's our berries so that they lay over it. Put our tail in here. Voila. Y'all been watching Christmas movies? I've been so addicted to. I love Hallmark during Christmas. I like Hallmark anyway. They just have the cheesiest, most heartfelt movies ever. And so I watch it anyway, but I especially love it at Christmas time. And looking at all of the way their sets are built and all of the gorgeous wreaths and the trees and the garlands, just gorgeous. So if you don't watch Hallmark Channel, check it out. You'll like it if you like, love stories and feel good Christmas stuff. All right, here we go. Last one, and this one is a cranberry. So I'll put that in there. Grab our last clamshell or double woodland ruffle or whatever your heart desires to call it. We're gonna put there. Put our cranberry in there. And voila, we are finished. Now, before we do anything else, let's put our sign in and then we can manipulate everything else. So here's what it looks like so far. Actually, let's put a hanging hole on it. Well, let's put our sign on before we put a hanging hole. That way we can tell where we want it to go. Question is, there we are. All right. Now, the only thing you're going to do to attach the sign is grab yourself a beautiful pipe cleaner. I have red to match everything. I don't know what that was that fell on the floor, but hey, it'll be all right. Stick it in your cable mount. Twist it a little bit so that it sticks on there. Put it down through the middle holes. We're going to use just the middle holes here. See, we got 2 holes right in the middle on the large board. So we're going to stick it down in there. Try to make it in the center. We don't want to stick it too hard, but we want it to get it in there to where it stays. So I think that's perfect. And now I'm just going to twist the back. So bear with me. I know you're at a camera angle. Twist the back. And there we go. Let's make sure. That nothing looks squishy. It's going to look a little squishy, but it doesn't have to look very squishy, right? We don't want it to look like it's completely squished down in there. Make it look good. You can mess with your ribbons here, make them look good. There we go. This one completely came out of the zip tie, so let's do it again. All I'm going to do is clip the zip tie, grab another one, stick it down in there. There we go. Make sure it gets in there this time. Pulled on it too hard, I bet. There we go. Now it's in there. And if you make a mistake, do like I just did, cut your zip tie, and there you go. Okay. Let's put our hanging hole right here at the very top. And then we are good to go. I'll hold it up and we'll see what we're doing. Daddy's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I like to use jute for my hanging holes, but you can also just throw a zip tie in here. But I'm going to use jute because I like it for my hangers. Again, you can just put a zip tie wherever you want. The large boards do have hanging holes, but you know, you don't have to use them that way. Here we go. Almost there. I'm just tying a knot here. There we are. Making sure my knot's tight. I'm going to tie one more. Make sure it's getting tight and it don't come apart. And there we are. Voila. All right. Bear with me just a second. Oh gosh, I've got it all. I'm just working away. Got it all screwed up here. Don't even know where the middle is. All right. Let me pull you up and I'll show you what it really looks like. And we are good to go. All right. There we are. Let's see. You get to see me again, friends. Get to see me again. I'll pull you a little closer. There we are. Pull you up. Hello. It's me again. Hello, friends. Here's our wreath for the evening. Ta-da! There we are. I got a little, but I love the way that it shows off the sun. The sun is our focal point, but it's got all the nice little goodies around outside. Let's see if I can maybe do it like that. Let you see it a little better. I'll keep this camera angles right funky. But there we go. All right. Thank you, friends. And it's very simple, very easy. You can do it with one roll of mesh. So uniqueinthecreek.com, grab you some green horizontal wide stripe mesh, grab whatever sign you'd like, choose the ribbon that you'd like to use that complements your sign, and then use the 2 rows. Again, see, here we go. We used row 5 and so this is row 2, I'm sorry. So 1, 2, row 2 and row 4, and then your center for your sign, and that's it. There you go. You make a gorgeous wreath. I'll take some pictures and get them uploaded, and thank you all for joining me this evening. I appreciate it. If I don't see you again, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. God bless you. Tonight it was made by Marianne. Tomorrow it might be made by you. If you need anything, just simply shoot me a message. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for joining me. Go to uniqueinthecreek.com for all your crafting needs. God bless you. Merry Christmas. Good night, y'all.